The Franciscan theologian Bonaventure spoke of Christ as the coincidence of opposites. So my interest in the use of that term comes from Bonaventure, and by coincidence of opposites, he meant that Christ is at once God and human, heaven and earth, beginning and end, life and death. And so Christ is the mediator of all opposites. And so I take that to mean several things. One, I think Christ is what Cynthia Bourgeault calls the third way, or the law of three. And so that's, I think, what the Christian, we've never really lived it, but, I think this is what it's meant to be. We are neither about heaven, nor are we about earth. We're about something new, heaven and earth. We're neither about life nor death. We're something new. We're life, death, death, life. We're not about beginning. We're not about end. We're about beginning, end, and beginning. And I think Christ as the coincidence of opposites means that as the universe is complexifying, as it's becoming something that is actually more whole and unified, even though it doesn't seem that way at sometimes, God is at the heart of it. That's a short way of saying it. But that God is incarnate, that God is not just divinity, that God is nature, that God is materiality. And therefore, Christ, the mediator of opposites, means to live in Christ, means to live as the, not just the mediator of opposites, but the one who sees and does new things. Because you're living with the both and. You're living heaven and earth, matter and spirit, God and human, and these are brought together in you as person, in you as subject, and therefore you stand on neither side but on both sides. And therefore you can choose for both sides into a new future. And that's why I think the coincidence of opposites is a fabulous idea.